Winter can be the most difficult time of the year to catch trout. With the cold weather, frozen guides, and oftentimes snowy conditions, the fish can be lethargic and just generally hard to catch. Having said that, in this video I'm going to discuss 3 of the best places for you to catch trout this winter, and a few ways you can help increase your catch rate during the coldest time of the year. The first place you should fish during the winter are tailwaters. Tailwaters are great in the winter for several reasons, the first being that water discharged below dams, at least if they're bottom release dams, have a much more consistent temperature. In the winter, the water temps don't fluctuate nearly as much as other freestone rivers do, which means the fish have forage much more consistently available and therefore they feed more often. You'll also find that in areas where it gets cold enough for the creeks and rivers to freeze, that tailwaters are usually one of the few areas where ice doesn't form. This footage is from a fishing trip I took to Tennessee, but tailwaters are found all over the country.
There's like there's a one singular spot, and when I get into it, I know I'm in it. I don't know how to describe it, but wherever that spot is, like when I get into it, I'm like, this is it. All right, this is my last cast, if I don't get a bite. If I get a bite, my second to last cast again. My dude. Wait,
you got one. Yeah.
A big one. Maybe.
Maybe. That's a fish. That's.
I'll know it's a fish, it's not moving. This might be really big. It's either really big or...
I know it is. I have a good feeling it is. The way you called last cast like that.
I hooked it on the black fly, wherever it is.
You get a view of it right there?
No.
It came pretty easy. That might have been more. But
it feels heavy though.
I want it to go away, so that way I'll get pulled off my anchor and I'll just go get it. The green ain't landing. The way that rod's bending, we're not getting it from here.
Chill, girl, chill.
But then if you look that right there, the way he can move the rod on it. That might be girlfriend.
Might be girlfriend.
That might be wife. See the egg.
I see the egg. She didn't eat that.
Oh, he side hooked somehow. Or he's a 30 inch or it's just kind of fucking with us. Yeah. Yeah, she goes. Yeah.
That head shake there was a good head shake. Makes me think it's a big fish.
Watch your rod. Kind of come back to the left. We'll try to get her after the center here.
She's...
I still can't even see it. Oh my god, this huge fish, huge fish. That's the fish from yesterday. I swear to God. Yeah, this big fish. Giant male. I saw it roll, clear as day. Huge male. Sorry, I'm not trying to freak us out, but it's a giant fish.
I'm just holding on to it at this point.
Let's go back. That's a great idea. Huge fish.
Oh god, yeah, it's huge fish, dude. Huge. Huh? God, don't do that, dude. And he's... So just high sticking, basically?
Oh no. I'm going to charge him.
Okay. I'm ready.
I can stab at him. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I wrapped them right now. He's... Okay, you net, I think. Yes, baby! Let's go, dude!
Go home!
Last cast, too! Yes, man!
That might be it. That might be the fish from yesterday.
Oh my gosh, we were like last cast, and I literally pulled up in the very end, and I was like, did that just go down?
That's why you make 7 last casts, dude.
Dude, yes, man, that's so sick. Let's... go, dude.
Size 20 blue.
Oh, it's such a pretty fish, dude.
Let me get in the same spot. I'm gonna go.
Another bonus to tailwater fishing is that typically there's some sort of spawn going on in the tailwaters in the winter, which means that usually there are some larger sized fish pushing up those types of rivers to spawn from November through February. So as long as you can avoid the reds, either via floating in a drift boat or being very careful while wading, you can find some large fish that are naturally more concentrated below the dams in the winter. Make sure you check your regulations though, because many of the major tailwaters will have portions of the river that are shut down this time of year. But that doesn't change the fact that the fishing is incredible in the areas that are still open. The catches you're watching now are from a tailwater in Colorado.
That's a brown trout. Like a fighter. Kind of a fighter. It's not a bad fish. Oh. Hang on. Did a roll and popped me. Hang on it. Slaying them out, dude. It's a good brown trout. Really pretty one. See if we can keep this guy on. Goodness. See if we can get him in. A real pretty fish. That is a beautiful fish. Look at that brown trout. Alright guys, second good brown trout here. This one's really a pretty specimen here. Yeah, really pretty fish there.
Let's switch gears away from tailwaters and focus on the fish themselves, and what I mean by that is migratory fish. If you happen to live near, or can travel to, an area where fish push out of lakes or the ocean to spawn in the winter, that's a guaranteed place to catch fish. A perfect example of this, at least for an Easterner, is a spot like Lake Erie. Lake Erie has a robust population of steelhead, or for the sticklers, lake run rainbow trout, that push up the tributaries all winter to spawn. This same phenomenon takes place in the rest of the Great Lakes as well, with fish from lake trout to king salmon all running up the tributaries. But it's not just the Great Lakes. The native steelhead in the Northwest can be fun if it's legal to target them, as well as even some ocean-run native brook trout in the northeastern US. This type of fishing is not only some of the most fun you can have on the water, but it's also the only time of year that a lot of these fish run, meaning it's also the best time to fish for them. The footage you're watching right now is from Erie, Pennsylvania, chasing steelhead from Lake Erie.
There might be some steelhead right here. Can't quite tell. Could be a rock too. No, that's a fish. I have to retie my rig. Make sure these things are thawed out. Oh wait, there's a bunch of steelhead right here actually, all sitting in this run. Come on, surely one of you guys wants to eat this freaking fly, right? I don't know what to do. There's a bunch of steelhead here though. Got him. Big steelhead. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, it's huge. What do I do here? Don't break my line, dude. This is so bad. I can't even lift it. My net's frozen. The net's frozen. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Come on, net, unfreeze, dude. Unfreeze. He's tangled. I can get him here. Yes, dude. Perseverance pays off. Oh my gosh, dude. I got a freaking steelhead after all that. There's like, legitimately, the longer I stare at this hole, the more fish I saw. But there's at least 5 or 6 steelhead here. And this fish ate the egg. I watched his tail come up as he came over and ate the egg. Thank you, Lord, that is incredible. That is a lake run steelhead. Hopefully the camera's not too messed up for you guys, but you gotta understand, I think the temperature today got up to 18 degrees. It's the high that I've seen today. Wind chill's below 0. It's currently snowing. And I finally got a steelhead. Let's go! That's so sweet. All right, come over here, buddy.
All right, guys. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of snow all over me, but I guess I'll unhappily take off these gloves for a second. Show off this steelhead. Oops. Don't want to get it in front of the camera. There we go. Let's check out this steely. It's a big old fat female steelhead, man. Whoa, chill. It's too big for the camera, really. Look at that thing. Woo! Heck yeah, man. I'll take that. First ever steelhead. Let's go. We'll get this girl released and we'll keep on fishing, man. I cannot feel anything. I'm so cold. I think it's worth mentioning that there are also a ton of states that stock trout in the winter. So if you're in an area far from any running trout or steelhead, then check out your local state for the stocking locations and dates that can steer you to some awesome fishing. This is from a February day in West Virginia, and although it's not as exciting as chasing lake run or ocean run fish, some of us aren't able to travel to fish and we end up running to our local rivers. It still helps beat the depression and boredom that often comes from sitting inside all winter.
That was so sick, man. It's a nice rainbow trout too. I mean, it's a stalker, but I can guarantee you I don't care. Whoa, buddy. Come back over here, buddy. Oh, let's go. Stalker, stalker, stalker. Came out here with McKinley today, boys, just to kind of mess around. And that is a really solid stock trout. If I was catching trout to eat, that would be a good one to catch to eat, that's for sure.
Alright, let's talk about the third place you should concentrate your time in the winter, and that is around spring creeks. Spring creeks are similar to tailwaters in that the water temperatures stay consistent throughout the winter, unlike the other freestone streams due to the spring influence. Springs usually discharge from the ground, which keeps a consistent temperature regardless of what the air temperature is. The best thing about spring creeks is although there are a ton of very famous spring creeks throughout the eastern and western US, there are some awesome low-key spring creeks that can allow you to get away from the crowds. The footage in this video is from a spring creek in West Virginia.
He didn't react that time, but that's not necessarily the end of the world. He's just so much. He's literally just ignoring it like it doesn't exist, which is pretty crazy. Man, he's got to react to something, man. There's got to be something that gets this fish going. I just got to figure out what the heck it is, man. Oof. Got him. Got him. Holy cow, he actually ate. Don't come off, dude. Oh my gosh, I got him. her, whatever. This is gonna be a tough one, boys. Let's try to go in there and net it. I can't believe I even hooked the dang thing. Don't you dare go into that stuff, man. Don't get in there either. Don't go in there, don't go in there, don't go in there. I'm gonna die. Sounds like I'm out of breath. It's because I am. I think I'm just gonna have to get in there with this fish. I just hope. No. Okay. You can't go over there. You can't go over there. Don't. You can't go over there either. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is the fish still on? Oh my gosh. Can you get tired? Because I can't do this much longer. Nope. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm drenched. I got water filling up my waders. Oh my god. I gotta take a second. I've gotta take a second. That was the hardest fight I think I've ever dealt with. Oh, the water's just roaring down my waders. The water's down at my feet now. It just went down. Oh my god, the water's cold. Well, that probably just ended my day. Oh my gosh. I think that just ended my day. I'm soaking wet. That's a huge rainbow trout. Let's go, dude. I sat there and sight fished for that thing for so long. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna land this fish. Look at the size of that thing. That's an easy 23-inch fish probably. Oh, my back hurts. I think I pulled a muscle in my back when I fell. Oh, it hurts so bad. I'm just now feeling pain. The adrenaline's wearing off. Oh, we're dying. We're dying. We're dying. Or I'm cramping. I don't know which one it is. All right. I gotta take a deep breath. I'm gonna grab the camera for you guys so I can show this fish off. But that thing is huge. Let's go.
Similar to tailwaters, oftentimes due to the constant nature of the water temps, the fish in the spring creeks may spawn in the winter. I've personally seen this more with rainbow trout than with brown trout, but it depends on where you're fishing. Another few things to keep in mind when fishing in the winter is to fish low and slow. The trout oftentimes don't concentrate in the same areas they do in the warmer times of the year. So nymphing is king this time of year, with streamers being a close second if you're in an area with good brown trout populations. But if you're streamer fishing, use weighted line or weighted streamers and work the fly much slower than you might in the spring or summer. Winter fishing can be fun, and if you're willing to find these types of water, you can find some incredible fishing. It's also the best time of the year to avoid the crowds and get an entire river or creek to yourself. If you enjoyed this type of video, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to make a few more of them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.